Hey everybody, this is Dr. Kevin McGovern, and today is another episode of the Velocity RX podcast. But this is going to be a live lesson. This is completely a different format. So I have one of my students for the past 8-ish months. His name is Aiden. Aiden, how old are you?
I'm 15.
15. So Aiden came to me back at the beginning with some minor elbow stuff that we began working around, and we got him to a point where he was back in the mound. And then, like a lot of what is happening in the industry now, he went out to pitch, and we'll just say he was overcoached into having another elbow injury, which has left him on the shelf for a while. And I want to be very, very conservative, and we dialed it back, way back, um, where he took up another sport. A lot of what I do with elbows, keeping them fresh and the ability to extend is shooting baskets. There's no better elbow rehab work than free throws and 3-pointers. So we have come full circle from there all the way up through tile drills to now throwing. So last week he threw 75 pitches off a flat ground, and we have been doing 30 pitches every other day, arm care exercises daily. And today we're going to do a little live lesson with him throwing off flat ground again. All right. So Aiden, whenever you're ready, you can start throwing, and I'll just kind of talk through this. So Aiden is lefty. Standard stuff that he had: the drift, the drag, the shrug. His arm was late, so we really worked on.
Oh, boss.
How are you, buddy?
Good. How are
There's
you?
Dad. We really worked on getting him to accelerate downhill. Now, when there's an injury, you can't do the same stuff that got him injured in the first place. So you'll notice the first thing about him is his hand in the glove, right? His hand in the glove, the ball is actually facing him. And that was done years ago. Any guys who went over their head like this, the ball was facing them. It wasn't here, right? So when he takes it out of his glove, his arm is in a much better position and free flowing to throw. And I think that's been a game changer for him to do that. Number one, it hides the ball longer. And number two, it certainly is much more free flowing. So you make sure you just kind of like drop that, as it comes out of your glove, think about just dropping it. I want that to be almost a wet noodle. And then make sure at the end you really extend that arm.
All right.
Beautiful. And you can see how much rotation he has off of that front foot. So, part of the Tommy John injury formula is kids have been taught to drag the back leg. Well, when you have 2 points of contact and go to rotate your trunk, that force goes up the kinetic chain into the arm. So you'll watch how much he rotates off of that front foot, where his belly button is literally pointed to the truck tire, the front truck tire over there, or what would be the other team's dugout. And that's where he gets the power from. So, Aiden, how's the arm feel throwing?
Good.
Okay. Well, let's let a couple rip. Atta boy. Now, Aiden, what has been the most difficult thing for you in the changes that we've made? What's been the hardest
Difficult
thing to
thing
get?
for me, I would say, is my bend in my back.
Yeah, that seems to be a lot. Now, why do you so what happened then when you realized, wow, if I bend my back, I can really accelerate the baseball?
Um, really, I'm not sure.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. As you can see, he's also wearing my buddy Jay. We'll give a shout out to the Kinetic Arm, my buddy Jason Colleran's apparatus. Since you've had that, how's your arm feeling with the kinetic sleeve?
It was good.
Good, good. All right, let's rip off. Let's throw 4 fastballs in a row.
Uh,
The only thing I want you to do here is really concentrate on getting that leg up as high as you can, and then keeping it there as you drop. You want to keep that crane. So I call that leg lift the crane because it's essentially the beginning of every martial arts kick, and we want to keep that leg up there as he drops, and then everything else will flow into place if he keeps that there. See how that was when he kept that leg there, everything went in place. A lot of people will bring the leg up and then let it drop. It will make this big loop, and then the arm still isn't on time. But you'll watch as he keeps all of his weight back until that front foot hits the ground and then comes forward. And he is throwing, accelerating the ball completely downhill. Now, what this also does, obviously, is if his back foot is at 62 feet, 6 inches, look just at the shadow that the garage is making and where he's releasing that ball, right? He's getting at least 8, maybe even 10 feet of distance. He's shortening the distance to the catcher. So 80 miles an hour is going to feel like 95. And that's really the definition of a heavy ball. It's your eye can't pick up things that are right directly at it. So releasing the ball closer to home plate is the definition of a heavy ball. Now, Barry Bonds will say just the opposite, that he was able to stay back and lengthen the time it took him to see the ball. So same principle. Excellent. Very good. Dude, it looks beautiful. How does it
Thank
feel?
you. Feels good. No pain.
Okay, good.
Not
Keep
even
throwing.
any
I'm
soreness.
all right. So now what did you do yesterday?
I did the same exact thing.
Okay, you threw again. Did you do your arm? So take
No, I didn't throw. I just did it with a towel
with the towel. So take me through what you do on an off day,
on an
reps
off
and
day.
exercises. Yeah.
I warm up, and then I usually do my towel drills,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just work out. To be honest.
So what about the scat? Are we still doing the squats, scapular
Yeah.
depression? How many reps? How many reps of those are you doing in a day?
I'm doing about for squats. I do the 50, and then
Nice.
everything else I do like 20 to 30 for the towel drills and stuff.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Keep going. Let's see some more.
All right.
Let's do 10 pitches while I just watch and talk
Okay.
about you. Now, what's your target? What are you aiming at? You
Maybe
have a
at a
net,
net.
a net. Okay, great. Love it. I mean, just look how free flowing and how easy it is. There's no getting caught up. I mean, listen, this took a lot of work. This first move right there, that drop and drive and holding that leg up, that took months of work. That doesn't happen overnight. So the people that are promising you, we're going to fix you in 3 days, good luck. The human body doesn't do that. Ian has put in a ton of work to look like that. And he's literally throwing every day. If it's either with a baseball or with a towel, he's throwing every day coming off. Now, we, certainly did a lot of basketball throws and we let that elbow really heal up for a couple months. But we kept active. We kept doing scapular depressions. We kept doing all kinds of arm care exercise, a lot of lower body exercises to get to the point where we're at right now. And the next step from here will be to go to an incline, right? We're going to go off a mound at some point. That'll change a little bit of the dynamics. And that's why you need to have this first move that he does down pat. The ability to keep that leg in leg lift and sink before your center of gravity moves forward. Because as he's coming down the mound with this pitch of the mound, that's going to really try to pull his center of gravity forward. And he wants to stay back as long as possible. Same principle as hitting, golf, tennis. We don't want to get our center of mass out ahead of our arm. That is very dangerous, and that is going to lead to where all these exercises or all these injuries are coming from. But I mean, he just looks like this is such a natural motion to him. Hey, how does it feel?
Feels good.
So he's just literally playing catch, pitching. I mean, he's nice and relaxed, shoulders nice and relaxed, up, sink, finish. Very simple, all rotation off of the front leg. Go look at Bob Feller, Robin Roberts, Kurt Schilling, David Cohn, Roger Clemens. You're going to see these athletes spinning off of their front foot. All right, buddy. Any questions? Anything that it looks great to me.
Thank you. I don't have any questions.
You have put in a ton of work. Okay.
Thank you.
So let's continue with, let's increase the 30 throws to 40. There's Pops. So let's increase the 30 throws to 40, and then the off days add 15 of just, 75%. Just throw into a target
Okay.
with the towel. Let's just see what that does for the next 4 days.
Okay.
And then let's see how that elbow, I'm still, I think you're accelerating downhill, which is great. I'm still, weary that something's going to come back. I don't think so, but I always like to err on the side of caution.
Okay.
Dad, what do you think?
I think he's better.
He looks
Way
great.
better.
I mean, he looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to pay.
I think for him, like the towel drills help, but I think for him, like actually throwing, you know what I mean? And like doing it is like what his thing. So.
Yeah, 100%. The towel drills, and people knock them. I mean, I use them obviously for biofeedback. When you're hitting a bench or a chair, it's giving you that sound back, and you can hear as you move your body differently. The sound is louder. Very simple. But yeah, I mean, he looks amazing. And
good.
So
he's been working.
He's been working very hard. He has been working incredibly hard, and it definitely shows. All right, so I'll actually write that up in the notes so you have it about what the next thing to do, and then we'll check back again. Any soreness, any discomfort, anything other than a tickle, stop what you're doing and contact me immediately.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen, thank you for joining. I appreciate it, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Thank
Talk
you.
to you soon.
We're gonna go play golf.
You got it. I am too this afternoon.
Are you? Nice. Well, it's like
a
a second time playing. So
well, I really was more of a golfer. I'm still a 6.8 index at my old age, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Good Lord.
Yep. So
Well, I'm gonna go play with one
afternoon.
arm, so that should be fun.
Were you in the service, sir? Can I ask that? Is that?
Yeah, I was in 7 Special Forces group. And then I got.
Thank you very much for your service.
Oh no,
thank
you're
you very
welcome,
much for your service.
So we're gonna go play some golf today. Oh no, it's no big deal. Thanks.
My dad was Navy. My grandfather, World War II. I unfortunately failed the physical for West Point. I'd already torn my ACL, but I mean, I guess now I probably could have got in as a woman. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But thank you very much for your service, man. It's truly appreciated.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for all your help. Right. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
So
thank you guys.
You're writing a soap note up for him?
Yeah, I'll write that up and get that to you guys so you'll be able to see what's in there.
All right, because I know they got like fall school baseball coming up at some point, so I'll already make sure his coach is not a retard.
Yes, I don't want any overcoaching.
No, so which is good because we got a couple new kids this year that came to the school, so there's like 2 or 3 more kids that can pitch, which
good,
which helps out. You know what I mean? And if they're starting to suck, I'm gonna be like, hey man, I know a guy. So
well, I appreciate that, and you get a referral fee for doing that. Appreciate that.
I know, I saw that. Thank you.
All right, thanks guys. Have a great weekend.
All right, man.
Hit 'em straight.
Thank you. Go have fun golfing.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye now.
Bye. Thanks.
So there you have it. Here we have a kid, elbow injury, overuse, fixed, overcoached. And what I mean by that is the coach continued to throw him well beyond, what he was supposed to do. And he injured his elbow again. And again, no accountability. I mean, it was just like, the coach was like, why can't you pitch again? Why? Because you blew out my elbow. So he's back on the right track. I'm looking for big things. As you can see, very smooth delivery, no pain, the ability to throw every day. Every day we're doing something. Okay. That means I don't want to hear that it's not a natural movement. Okay. Tennis every day. Okay. So if you're doing it correctly, you can do it. Now, do you throw 150 pitches every day? No, but we're doing something to keep up that delivery, to keep up the movement, the neurological sequence. So click like, subscribe. Appreciate it. Look at my social media. Visit velocityrx.org. If you have any of that Tommy John formula, it's only a matter of time, not if. Okay. If you drift, getting that center of gravity forward before your arm, if you drag your back leg, inhibiting your ability to turn your body, and if you pull it out of your glove and you're like this, you are going to get hurt. Okay. Look at any major league pitcher. He has at least two. The only person that I have seen that has injured their elbow that only has one is New York Yankees Clark Schmidt. Okay. He's a dragger. He drags his back foot. Didn't shrug and kept his weight back, but he dragged his back foot. His arm is late. He's on the operating table. He's the only one. Everybody else has definitively three, sometimes two, but mostly three. Shohei Ohtani, all these guys have all parts of the Tommy John formula, making your arm late, making you throw uphill against gravity. The structures in this elbow can't withstand that. Okay. Otani's made no changes. He's going to get hurt again. The only reason he's probably not going to get hurt is that, the elbow is probably 10 times as thick now because it's fake. So that's it. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next podcast.